Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Prebell with William O'Neill India. My name is Rajashekar Kongari, Equity Research Analyst, part of MarketSmith India team. Before we go ahead into this podcast, the disclaimer for this podcast is registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASL, and certification from NISM no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investments in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. With this disclaimer, let's move on to the next part of the podcast, that is Nifty's chart, understanding Nifty's price volume action and gauging the market at the current moment for a short term view as well. For the last 2 to 3 weeks, Nifty has been moving sideways. There is some volatility as well, but in this volatility, it has been trading very near to its 21 DMA, which is a green line here. And in the yesterday's, that is in the last session, Friday as well, 21 DMA was tested and it was reclaimed on the closing basis. So going forward, 21 DMA is going to be a very crucial level for the index. And if that level is breached, the next support is going to be at the 50 DMA, that is a red line here. So these are two crucial levels for the Nifty on the downside. And if these levels are breached, we might see further selling happening in the market. On the upside, there is some overage supply as well. Nifty peaked around 22,120 level. So from until then, there might be some resistance on the upside, but it is not going to be major resistance. And also, the earnings season is going on currently. So if there is any good earnings from major companies, and if there is any good commentary from a sectoral perspective as well, we might see a good rally in the markets. But now most of the companies, like large cap companies, have already reported the numbers. So we might not see such thing happening, but we never know, anything can happen in the market. So that might be a probability as well. And coming to the O'Neill's methodology, we are in a uptrend under pressure with a distribution day count of 4. In the last week, a couple of distribution days were expired and one was added as well. So taking the total count to 4. And if there is any further accumulation around 2 or 3 more distribution days and Nifty breaching its 50 DMA, we might change the market status to downtrend. Until then, we continue to stay on the under pressure status. And on the upside, if the Nifty makes a new high and the volume also increases, then we will change the market status to confirm the trend. Moving on to the next section, that is key news. As you mentioned, the earnings season is going on. That is during the weekend, a few companies have come up with their results. Starting with ONGC has come up with their December quarter numbers. Revenue has fallen at nearly 10% to 34,000 crores. Profit has fallen more than 13% to 9,500 crores of rupees. And on the price realization side, the crude oil realization was down 6.4% year-on-year basis to $81.59 per barrel. Tata Power has also come up with the numbers. It's mostly a muted action. There is no much growth. Revenue was up only 3% to almost 15,000 crores of rupees. Profit has also seen a major, very slight growth of 2% to 1,076 crores of rupees. Hero MotoCorp, a leading two-wheeler manufacturer in the country, has also come up with their numbers. Revenue was up more than 20% to 9,700 rupees, 97 crores of rupees. And profit has seen a growth of more than 50% to 1,000 crores of rupees, which is a very good improvement on the operating margins front. And on the dividend front, it has declared an interim dividend of 75 rupees per share and a special dividend of 25 rupees per share for the financial year ending 23-24. And also the board has approved an investment up to 600 crores of rupees for a period of 2 years. This is for setting up a global parts center and in Andhra Pradesh. So overall, if you look at Hero MotoCorp results are looking good. We might see a positive action on the auto stocks. And coming to today's results, more than companies are coming up with their results, out of which some of the major companies are Hindustan Aeronautics, Coal India, HEG, Bharat Foods, Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders, Steel Authority of India, GSK Pharma, and All Cargo Logistics are some of the major companies which will be coming up with their results. If you have any of these companies stocks in your portfolio, please be watchful. We might see uh, volatile action among these stocks. Coming to the global update, Asian markets are closed as we speak, uh, whereas US market closed in the positive territory, except for Dow Jones, which was down 0.1% on the Friday's closing. S&P Nasdaq closed on higher, around 0.6 to 1% higher. GIFT Nifty is indicating a positive opening for the Indian market as well. Around 21,900 is expected opening. We might see such a opening, and if that happens, the follow buying high is there in the market. Definitely, we will see good action in the market, and it is going to be a good session for the investors as well. Because for the last 2 to 3 weeks, we have been seeing market under volatility and also under pressure. For the charter video, we picked Kirloskar Brothers. Currently, it is trading in a stage 2 consolidation base. Many parameters are looking good. Most of the parameters are looking good. Base formation is very ideal. You can see volumes have completely dried up during the base formation. And when the stock is reclaiming its moving averages, volume peaked here above average volumes. Again, a positive sign. It is currently trading 5% to the pivot. And coming to the ratings front, EPS is at 97, almost a top rating. High strength and other technical ratings are also looking very good. Number of funds section is also looking very good. You can see here a very good improvement in the number of funds section as well. So overall, the stock is placed very good. If you are looking for any fresh additions, definitely can consider this stock if it breaks out on higher volumes. Thanks for joining today's People. Have a good trading session.